At Wimbledon Park tube station, lots of passengers and trains, but not a staff member in sight. It's just coming up to midday here at Wimbledon Park station, and we can't find any station staff on duty. The barriers are all open. There's no one here to help if you've got any kind of problem.
You can't get in. I mean, the cards and the Freedom Pass doesn't work on the machinery.
They're very thin on the ground, I would say that, but it is always staffed when I'm during the commuting hours.
These are incident reporting forms. They show that the station was left unattended on 10 occasions in October, in some cases for long periods. The documents also show that in May, a 10-year-old boy was separated from his mother and got off a train and ended up on this platform. But there was no one here to help as the station was unattended. He was found later by a train driver who had to stop his train to search for the boy. One document says there is an endemic staff shortage. Using the Freedom of Information Act, we asked Transport for London just how big the problem of unattended stations is. They said over a 3-month period, 10 stations were left unattended. They included Hornchurch, Ickenham, North Harrow, Eastcote, Harlesden and here, Wimbledon Park. But insiders say the real problem is much, much worse.
All tube stations will be controlled and staffed while services are operating.
When LU closed ticket offices, it promised every station that was operational would have staff.
The idea that around London stations are being left with no staff means that passengers are being put at risk, the gates are being left open so that they're losing some ticket revenue, and I think this does look like that the tube service is short-staffed.
London Underground says it is recruiting 320 more staff, and stations are only left unattended as a last resort. Wimbledon Park in October, on 10 occasions it was left unattended. That's not rare, is it?
Well, we operate the service 364 days a year. We operate night tube, we've got 270 stations, nearly 5,000 staff. So I think in the context of the system that we operate, it is a small amount. Of course, it's something we want to avoid.
The unions say this is an unsafe legacy, and London Underground now needs to get a grip. Tom Edwards, BBC London News.